Now, okay, so Hearts Labule, let's start with Riddle Rose Hearts. He's my favorite character out of all of the Hearts Labule students. He's my height. We can be short together. Honestly, I love him so much. We should all protect him from his mother and bully her so she leaves him alone. Honestly, I'd love nothing more than to make her pay for all the trauma she put Riddle through. Next, Ace Trappola. I hate and love this man. He makes me want to punch him in the gut, but he also makes me want to scream because he is pretty, but like he's mean, and I don't like being teased when it's not in a polite manner. Next, Deuce Spade. He is literally one of the characters I kin. Man is literally me. I have trouble with controlling my emotions, and I sometimes snap when in a stressful situation. I like his design. If he was a fruit, he'd be a blueberry or blackberry. Next, Cater Diamond. Honestly, I feel like the English translation for this man gets made fun of or judged too much. I honestly really like his English translation. I'd love to do photo shoots or tea parties with him. I'd also love to go to cafes and shopping sprees. You know that he'd know the best places to go to, but at the same time he might be expensive to go anywhere with. I love the man bun. He has it, makes him look cute. I think that he has the best facial marking out of all the card soldiers. Next, Trey Clover, the mom friend of the group. Honestly, I hate his hairstyle. If it was a bit longer and he had other shades of green in it, like 2 shades, it could look cooler. He doesn't really stand out to me much aside from him being really tall. He just looks bland compared to the other characters to me for some reason. He can bake and cook, so he already has my heart. I don't hate his design, it just looks kind of bland. I don't hate the hat, surprisingly. Okay, time for Savannah Claw, starting off with Jack Howell. I at first didn't care for him, but he has started to grow on me. I think he's an alright character, definitely someone that I'd want to be friends with. Next, Ruggy Bucky. I love him so much. My favorite Savannah Claw student. I love him. I want to help him steal food from the rich to give back to his family and the neighborhood kids. I want to fuel his donut addiction, give him many head pats. Please give this ma and more love. Next, Leona King Scholar. I love and hate this man. I realize that I've said this a lot, but man, like Leona is hot, but his personality and mine wouldn't work well together. I'm more sensitive to what people say to me, so his standoffishness would be hard to stay happy with. I'd like to take naps with him. He'd probably be very warm. Okay, so Octavinelle, my favorite dorm other than Scarabia, starting with Azul Ashen Grotto. Oh, when I tell you that I simp so hard for this man. Boy, has my heart on a silver platter. I would die for him. I love every single thing about Azul. He gives me serotonin. He needs love, and I'm more than willing to sign any contract with him. If I was a student in NRC, I'd beg to work in Mostro Lounge. Any job would do. Next, Floyd Leach. I love him. I'd let him squeeze me like a stress toy if he wanted to. The twins are incredibly tall, so I'd feel protected by them. That and Floyd scares off most people. Next, Jade Leach, Mysterious Man, the Mystery Man, AHH. I'd love to go hiking with him or go kayaking. I'd let him rant all day about mushrooms. Next dorm, Scarabia, starting off with Kalim Allison. I love the Sunshine Boy. Everyone in the fandom does. I want to protect him. His love language and mine are the same, so we'd just keep getting each other gifts, and I can see Jamil having to intervene if it got excessive. Next, Jamil Viper. Lord have mercy on my soul. I simp so much for this man. I have many issues, and the side of me that likes consensual non-consent wants him to use his unique magic and make me serve him. I'd gladly do it too. Like y'all when I tell you how much I pine for him. Oh my god, he's my favorite character in the Scarabia dorm, obviously. Next dorm, Pomfiori. Okay, so let's start with Vilskerenheit. He's a very pretty man. I don't like that he talked down on me in the beginning of the game. I like him a lot more after chapter 5 and 6. He's grown a lot on me to the point to where I have 2 favorite characters in Pomfiori, that being Vil and Rook. Next, Rook Hunt. I love him so much. He doesn't get enough love. Yes, he's kind of terrifying, and yes, his unique magic is scary, but I don't care if his arrows found me. He already has my heart. Next, Epelfelmir. He doesn't like being called cute, so I won't call him that. He's very handsome, and I want to help his family so that they can keep their farm. He's a small man, and we need to tell him that he isn't one to make him more confident. Next dorm, Ignihide. I love the brothers, Idia and Ortho Shroud also have my heart. I want to watch movies and play video games with them. Us fellow Otaka have to stick together, and I want to protect Ortho, so that Idia doesn't lose his brother again. Next, Diasomnia Dorm. Starting with Sebekzigvolt. I love him so much, he's my favorite out of all the Diasomnia Dorm members. I don't know why I like him, he's rude and mean, and he isn't nice and talks down on others. He's probably lonely and needs other friends than Silver, but he cuts himself from others because he doesn't want distractions from being able to protect Malleus. He's admirable, and I respect him a lot. Next, Silver. I want to have drawing sessions with him under one of the trees in NRC. Yes, he'd fall asleep, but then I'd get to draw him while he sleeps. He sleeps very peacefully, and I don't think it would bother him. Next, Lilia Van Rouge. I think he's a really cool character. He deserves respect. After all the crap he's had to deal and take care of, he deserves his forever vacation. Next, Malleus Draconia. He's a lot of people's favorite Diasomnia character. He's handsome. I don't really have much to say about him other than what does his overblown form look ugly? Like, please, why is it ugly?